I love Anthropologie style, but the prices are not my favorite. This week we're picking several things from the Anthropologie website and we're remaking dupes of them, and we're doing it with the new IOD spring release. We have so many fun projects to share with you. Stay tuned because it's going to be super inspiring.
I like the way you hung the moon. I just like being close to you. When you're gone, I feel so blue. Yeah, I like the way you hung the moon. I like the way you know that dancer.
You cold?
Man, I feel like I'm in Alaska.
This is a piece that I did with Blood Moon and our new pink Flirtatious golden ticket. And now it's been waiting for this new transfer. Oh, look at the berries. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one. This is called Lost Garden. I'm gonna try and do a top down, like meaning the elements are gonna be dripping down from the top. I don't know if I can pull it off, but look at all of these gorgeous elements. If you don't pay attention to the rest of the video, listen to what I'm telling you right now, because otherwise you could get frustrated. When you're putting on transfers, when you have tiny little delicate details, you really need to prep your surface. Otherwise, you're going to be rubbing your little fingers off. When the paint dries, it does not mean that the paint is cured. So I will put on my layer of paint and I will let that paint sit for 24 hours. Then you need to seal the paint. If you don't put a sealer on top of the paint, then the paint is going to rub off on the back of the transfer and you will waste your product. The longer you let it cure, the better. This is what we've packed so far. My sister even came in to help because we have so many boxes today. Dad, what are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing?
Look who's here. He's been gone for so long. Bobby, where have you been?
I was in Europe.
Everyone was asking about you.
I was in Europe. I was in Paris.
He was at Versilius. How was it there? Did you see the Queen?
No, she died.
Are you glad to be back? We missed you.
Yeah, of course. I'm glad.
Levi super duper, he missed you. You guys missed it. Levi saw him and just went wild.
No.
Hey sister, everybody wants to know where you've been.
Doing my own job.
Hey, where you been?
You guys are so sarcastic.
Where you been today? Look at Levi.
Been doing my own work,
It's the whole family's here to pack these orders.
and it's freezing.
Levi, where did you get that?
Where you got, Levi?
Where did you get that, Levi?
Show me it off.
Yeah. Oh. This new mold is called Vintage Brooches. I already can tell that I'm going to use it a lot. It's going to be one of my favorites, but there are a few tricks that you'll want to know to use this mold, so stay tuned.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm...
These paper mache boxes are available on our website, DIYagogo.com, and you can grab yours today so that you can do the same project that Debbie is doing in this video.
The IOD molds are getting better and more detailed with every release. With these particular molds, they are bigger, so they will curl up on the edges if you just let them dry and glue them onto your surface later. So I always glue them on while the clay is still wet. Don't let them dry on their own. You will not be happy about that. Wild Blowman. IOD likes to use these French names and I always mispronounce them, and when I do, you guys let me know about it in the comments. It's B-L-O-E-M-E-N. I think it's French for blooms. I don't know. And before I start rubbing on the transfer, I am applying the new Sparrow's Nest mold so it will have plenty of time to dry. It's perfect for this thrifted mirror that I've been holding on to for a couple of months. Transfers adhere really well to glass and mirrored surfaces. In this particular case, the transfers went on really easy without any prep work.
Always static when I try to speak. Not an addict, I just need some sleep. Know you're mad at me, say it's not that deep. But if I feel it, is it less real?
You may have noticed that we didn't post a video last weekend. That is because you guys ordered so much paint to help Alma's family who lost homes in the California wildfires that my whole family chipped in to help ship all the boxes. And when we were done with that, we started working on our new subscription box.
Okay, what are we doing?
I don't know, but I noticed that in Dion's latest video, if you're not subscribed to the Turquoise Iris, you totally should. Matt was filming her and she's like, "You're too close to my face."
Just like you! Oh my goodness. Okay, we're here at the store. We're gonna help Jenny with some orders.
Jenny, we're here. We're here to help you.
Okay, Debbie, tell us about this room.
This is going to be where the magic happens. This is going to be where we create the subscription boxes. I have been working so hard on these subscription boxes. I mean, look at how gorgeous just the box is. This is the last year in my 50s. And when you get to the end of a decade, you just say, what is it that I've been putting off that I want to do? I want to learn how to paint flowers and birds and butterflies. I've designed this Paint with Debi subscription box. Every month, you're gonna get a pretty box and it's gonna be like a class in a box. You're gonna get these cards that are two-sided that have information on them, color wheel and how to use wax. Every month we're gonna paint something pretty like this. We'll come with the stencil. We're gonna half paint freehand. We're gonna half paint with the stencils. You're not even gonna believe how far this paint goes. I did a box myself and I had more than half of the paint left over. Brushes. Every month there'll be a surprise. It's going to be a video tutorial that you can watch over and over again. If you want to get in on it, sign up right away because we'll probably be sold out by the weekend. You can cancel it if you hate it. Every month is going to be a different thing to paint. It is finally here. And obviously we need to clean it up, so that's what I'm doing.
That's what we're doing today. This is what the disaster looks like right now. Boxes, stuff everywhere. How are we going to transform this into our new shipping room? Because look at it right now. And Debbie told me I am not allowed to help her clean because I tend to just throw things away. Tell me why Debbie has doll heads just chopped up sitting in here. Like, we don't need this. This is how many boxes we have packed up today. This is crazy.
We still have a lot more.
Grandpa! You cold?
Man, I feel like I'm in Alaska.
Look at all the boxes, Grandpa.
Man, hey, did you catch up on all the orders?
No, we still have 130 left. Yep, look at all of these boxes. Thank you, guys. If you have not been on our website, go check it out. We got the goods.
I'm so beautiful without you. Now my skin glows and it shines like glue.
I glued my molds down to my boxes and I let them dry overnight. Then I went back in with little black dress and I let that dry.
Pretty without you. I get my beauty sleep.
Then I took liquid patina, which is a sealer that mimics the look of wax. I mixed a little bit of little black dress into the sealer and then I applied it over everything. I let that dry overnight so that my delicate transfers would rub on super easy.
Feeling lonely was hard, but it was all for the better. Taking care of myself, haven't done that in forever. No, I'm scared.
This is a jewelry armoire. I got my inspiration from Relove by Maya. I'm gonna link her down below. When I finished it, I knew I needed to use the gilded furniture transfers. I applied them along with the golden ticket and it gave it like a rusty vintage Marie Antoinette look. The gilded transfers, in my opinion, are a lot easier to apply than the regular furniture transfers. They will just upscale anything that you're doing.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better if I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter?
I love these new paper mache pots. We sell them on our website. I am painting the inside with Flirtatious and the outside with a mix of Old 57 and mint chip. I'm using the strawberries mold. You could fill it with chocolates or a little plant. Okay, this is the new strawberry mold. I'm super excited about this. I have a ton of inspo photos from the Anthropologie website. Strawberries are everywhere at Anthropologie. This fun pot and these cute shoes were my inspiration for this project. Let's get started on this one. I always dust my molds with cornstarch before I get started, especially the little delicate ones. And then I use Aleene's tacky glue and a little paintbrush to adhere them. When you are adhering molds to a curved surface like this pot, gently use the painter's tape so that you don't smush the clay and let that dry overnight. And it took a lot of painter's tape to make sure that the molds didn't slide down the edge or come off the surface. Okay, this totally breaks my heart. This gorgeous headboard has been out in the rain all night, along with that picture frame. Oh my gosh, the things I could do with it. There's also some weird items over there. There's been nothing here for days, and then the minute it rains, they put out this beautiful headboard. I hope somebody comes and gets it. Like, can you even imagine painted and then that circular thing? Tell me what you would do with it. I have to get to work. It almost feels like a crime to drive away, but it won't fit in my car. My liquid patina sealer has dried on my boxes and it has sat overnight. So now my surface is ready to apply the transfers. I'm using the Wild Blowmin transfers. You could also seal your surface with Big Top. You just don't want to seal it with wax because the transfers are not going to stick very well. I am going in and I'm cutting out little elements and I am rubbing them on.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you, 'cause you're my home away from.
Now I am adding golden ticket to the frames of the brooches mold to finish the look. The sparrow's nest mold has so many details, and it is really easy to bring out all of those details if you know a few tricks. I like to base coat my molds with the darkest color first, and then I will go in and dry brush lighter colors in layers over the top. You want to make sure that each color dries so that the colors don't blend together, and then finally at the very end I lightly dry brush them with a coat of white, and you can see all of the beautiful details just come to life. My beautiful boxes are done. I am just finishing the edge of my book box with an element from the Petite Ornaments Gilded Transfer. My strawberry molds have dried overnight. Now I am removing the painter's tape and I am applying the paint in the same manner that I did for the bird. I'm putting down the darkest colors first, and then I'm lightly dry brushing lighter shades over the top and finishing with a very light dry brushing of white.
There's no one like you, my little girl. Your eyes so blue under those brown curls. Soon you're on your way, promise me that you know.
You can find all of these beautiful products on our website. You can also go there and sign up for the monthly subscription box. And to find DIY paint in your area or to sell it in your store, click the link below.
Be good, be fine, live your life, dream big, don't forget to be kind. Live, it's your life.